Hi guys, I'm Frank and I just thought what will happen if I start a video blog. You know, just speaking and yeah, you know what a video blog's like. So when I have some money and I will buy some new tablets like my Asus Vivo Tab Smart, what I've already showed you in the unboxing video, I can, or phones, I can share my opinion about them and maybe it could be useful. So I really need your help to this video blog thing, because if you check my videos and you write some comments, critics, I can improve myself or I can give it up if nobody sees me. You may know me from my unboxing video, what I've already told you, which wasn't a box office success, but it also wasn't bad. People are interested in it, and I got some comments and questions, and I'm happy about it. The number of viewers is about 10,000 now, so yeah, it's not so bad. So I decided to make videos like this, and but only if you see them. I can tell you what I won't do this time, but maybe in the future I will. Okay, I won't show you how to theme your Android phone like a boss, but maybe in the future I can show you some awesome themes what I've used on my HTC One X, or what I think it's beautiful and awesome, good, yeah. But now I won't, and I won't make lots of reviews because at this time I don't have any supporters yet from a GSM store or something like that, and so I just speak. Yeah, I speak about the news of the electrical world, and I will talk about them a lot. And if you ask me questions like which phone to buy, I can give you a really perfect answer, as I know myself. I use a lot of phones, but at this time I only have one. But I have an iPhone experience and Android experience, so I can help you so much. Okay, so just give me a chance, guys. Yeah, this time I will talk about the most interesting theme in the phone world, the dogfight between the 4 biggest manufacturers and their flagship devices. Let's go on. The Apple iPhone 5, the HTC with the One, the Samsung Galaxy S4, and fourth, the Sony Xperia Z. Okay, well, I just don't mind the iPhone a little bit because it's a quite different thing. Let's just focus on the 3 Android devices. Let's get started. Firstly, HTC. HTC is in a deep flight. They needed a new commercial boss because they didn't get as big success from the One X, what I got here, as they hoped. So now with Benjamin Ho, the new commercial boss, HTC made a new device called the One. It's a really good phone in my opinion, yeah. So I like it. And if you saw the premiere of the phone, you may have noticed something straightly different than in previous ones. HTC talked a lot about the extra functionalities that the One brought to us, like boom sound technology, the new 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera, the HTC Zoe, Beats audio, the aluminum unibody wrap of the device, the new Sense 5 user interface, blink feed, and yeah, they just did it like Samsung did in previous premieres, like the GS4, GS3, and now the GS4. And we have to say that Samsung was always the best in advertisements. So yeah. The inside things, the engine of the phone, like the 1.7 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 600 processor, the Adreno 320 GPU, and the improved microphones to hear conversations perfectly, the Super LCD-free display, Full HD, the Gorilla Glass 2, the 2 GB of RAM, and so on, were just in the background, because people are not interested in gigahertz, in GPUs. They ask, is it fast? Yeah, and that's it. The most important for them are the extra features. Anyway, the HTC One is a really good phone, and it's a worthy opponent to the Galaxy S4, but it easily beats the Sony Xperia Z. It really fits to your hand, because HTC was always good in design, and they made that thin edge to the phone what has the HTC One X. I can't show you. You know, this thin edge, that, and you have a feeling like you're holding a really thin device while it's 9.3mm thick, just like the Droid DNA. Yeah. Okay, now let's move on to Samsung. Samsung was the latest to unveil the flagship device, the GS4, but it's made perfectly. I love the Samsung Galaxy S4, but maybe they should have paid more attention to the appearance. I think the S4 is a bad looking phone. I just don't like the appearance, because it's made with bad materials, and yeah, I didn't like the Samsung Galaxy S3, and now I don't like the Samsung Galaxy S4, the outside of it. And in this case I should choose the HTC One. And I think a 5-inch screen is a little bit big. The 4.7 is the best for me, and I think 4.7-inch screen is good. But Samsung put a lot of extra features to their flagship device, which are of course dispensable, but you have them just to say you have. Yeah, like a dual camera function. The updated version of the Optimus G Pro has it, the dual camera function, and story album, drama shot, sound and shot, cinema photo, eraser, and so on. You can get the S4 with Samsung Exynos 5 Octa 8-core processor pointed at 1.8 GHz, or with Qualcomm Snapdragon 600, just like the one, but not 1.7 GHz, just 1.6 as I know. And it depends on your region. It has a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 2 megapixel front. In the camera mode you can't find any extras like the ultra pixel camera in the one, but in the camera app there are a lot of functionalities, as I said, and some things where it beats the HTC One. The S4 has an expandable storage and a bigger accumulator, and Android 4.2.2, while the HTC comes with 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. So between these two devices I can't tell you which to choose, because they just perfect. I think it only depends on what fan you are, but I suggest waiting for the next generation. I won't buy any of these. I will buy a phone packed with Snapdragon 800 or Nvidia Tegra 4 processor, but it's your choice. In the end, let's talk about the Sony flagship device and the iPhone a little bit. The Xperia Z is powered by a 1.5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro processor, of course with LTE availability, and for graphics it has an Adreno 320 GPU. It's a good looking phone. Yeah, I like it. With a 12 megapixel rear camera and I think a 2 or 1.5 megapixel camera on the front, but I don't know. With 2 gigabytes of RAM, 5-inch screen with on-screen buttons. So yeah, so the 5-inch screen becomes 4.8 inch or 4.7, just like on the one HTC One X, because these buttons are on the screen. That's why I don't like the LG Nexus 4. And the most important thing about this device, what makes it outstanding, is its waterproofness. Yeah, it's a really good thing, and I think. The battery is the worst of these three devices, and the processor too. But this is really enough. I think for a normal person this is really enough, because I have the HTC One X, as I said, and I think that the Tegra-free processor is enough too, with 1.5 GHz, and the Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro is a bit better than the Tegra-free, so it's really enough. But it's your choice again. But of these three flagship devices, the Sony Xperia Z is the worst, because the Snapdragon 600 is a next generation CPU, but the Xperia Z is available now almost everywhere in the world. It has been available for 2 months now, while you have to wait for your HTC One or the GS4. And lastly, the iPhone. Well, it's a really expensive phone, but it knows less than these three Android flagship devices. But it has the smoothest OS, so it won't lag. Never, it won't. And it has a better, well, not better, but not bigger, but a better battery. So that's a good point. But you can't customize your iPhone like you can on your your Android device. So I don't like iPhone and iOS much. I really like Android. Okay, I hope my video was useful. Thanks for watching, and remember to leave comments and click the like button below. Thanks, bye.